a shotgun with the hair undone in the front seat of his car. He's got a one-hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my heart. Our song is a set of screen doors, sneaking out, tapping on your window. And I got home, or I said amen, asking God if he could play it again. Hello guys, welcome back. It's Nina. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back. It has been a minute since I've filmed a sit-down video, also a guitar tutorial. I took a break from filming guitar videos just because of all of the crazy stuff that was happening with Taylor Swift in the past 6 months, but to celebrate the opening of the Eras Tour and all of the surprise songs she's going to be playing for us at these concerts, I thought that I would teach our song, which she played at the Las Vegas show, as a surprise song. I have never taught this song on my channel, and I don't even know how, because it's literally one of my favorite songs, one of my first songs I ever learned on guitar, and it's super beginner friendly. But I also thought I would reintroduce myself because I feel like I've had a lot of new people join the channel this year already. So hi, I'm Nina. I used to make a lot of guitar tutorial videos, and I also just love talking about Taylor Swift and music and all the goings on in the Swiftie world. Since I've transitioned my content a little bit away from guitar videos, I'm looking for other ways to involve that music side. So I'm in the planning, brainstorming process of how I can continue to teach guitar tutorials and find a way for all of that to continue to exist on my channel. But yeah, I'm really glad to be back and playing guitar with you guys today. If you want to see the full tab that I wrote for this song that has all the chords, strumming, lyrics, everything that you need to play this song, that link is going to be down below. I post all my tabs on my website where you can download it as a PDF and print it out, so go check that out. And I also post a full-length playthrough of the song on my other channel. The link to that is also down below. I have the chords and the strumming on the screen, and we play through the whole song so that you guys can practice at full speed. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so when I saw Taylor Swift was playing our song as the surprise song, I got so sad because I totally wish I would have been able to be there and witness it, but I saw it on the live stream on TikTok. You don't need a capo, so we love that. And we have 4 basic chords that are pretty much going to be the same chord progression throughout the entire song. Our first chord is D. Second chord is E minor. Then we have G. And lastly, A. So the chord progression is basically going to stay the same for the intro, verse, chorus. There's only a few parts where it gets switched up at the end of the chorus and the bridge, but for the most part, the chord progression is going to be D, E minor, G, A. I'm going to show you guys 2 different strumming patterns because the way Taylor Swift plays it is a little bit more intermediate with the strumming. So I thought I would teach you guys a basic strumming pattern just so you can get the hang of it if you're a super beginner, and once you get that, then you can try out the intermediate strumming pattern. So first things first, for the intro, we are going to play through the chord progression 2 times, and for the basic strumming pattern, it's going to be down, 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 up, and then you switch to E minor, down, 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 up, and then to G, down, 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 up, and then to A, down, 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 up. So for the timing of this song, each chord is going to get half a measure, and so that means 2 beats. And so for D, we've got 1, 2, and then you switch to E minor, 3, 4. And so then we go to G, down, and then to A, 3, 4. So that's what I mean when you split the measure between the 2 chords, because a full measure is 4 beats, half a measure is 2 beats. So that's kind of how this song works timing wise. So let's just go through this chord progression and the strumming pattern slowly. Try to play along with me. We got D, down, 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 up, E minor, G, down, 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 up, and then A, down, 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 up. And so you're gonna do that twice for the intro, and then it goes straight into the verse, and you do the same exact chord progression and strumming for the verse as well. So let's play through the intro once, and then I will sing the first part of the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was riding shotgun with my hair undone in the front seat of his car. He's got a one-hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on the heart. Look around. So that's kind of half speed for you. It does go a little bit faster than that, obviously. So let's go ahead and play the second half of the verse a little bit faster with this basic strumming pattern. And for the very last chord on A, you're going to down strum. So I'll show you when we get there, but you know how at the end of the verse it goes, and he says, so you kind of have that down strumming moment there that kind of strays from the basic strumming pattern. So we got D. I look around to the radio down, he says, baby, is something wrong? I say nothing, I was just thinking how we don't have a song. And he said, our song. And so you can kind of see when you get to the A, you don't do the strumming pattern. Instead, you just down strum 5 times, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the last one, you strum and you use your hand to mute the strings. So it has that like cut there. So. And he said, our song is sneaking out. And then you go into the chorus. We got D, E minor, G, A, and you're gonna do that 3 times through. And when you get to the last line, you've got E minor, A, E minor, D, G. And the timing is gonna be a little bit different there. So let's sing the first part of the chorus together. We got D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our song in the slamming screen door, sneaking out like tapping on your window when we're on the phone and you talk real slow, 'cause it's late and your mama don't know. Our song is the way I live, first day melody, kiss her but I should have. And then we go into this last line. So for E minor and A, you were going to do the strumming pattern twice. So they get a full measure there. And then when you get to E minor and D, those are going to have half a measure, 1 strumming pattern. And then when you get to G, it's going to be 3 down strums. And then you have like, didn't play it again, that part. So let's go slowly here. We got E minor, down, 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 up, and then again. And then you go to A, down, 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 up, and then again, down, 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 up, and then you go to E minor, down, 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 up, then to D, down, and then to G, down, 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 and cut. So I'm gonna sing this slowly and show you guys because I think that's the best way to kind of get a feel for it. So we got E minor. And when I got home, for I said amen, asking God if he could play it again. And then you go back into the chord progression. And then last thing with the basic strumming pattern, we have the bridge, and it's going to be similar to that end of the chorus. We're gonna go E minor, G, D, A, E minor, and then single strum the G. So E minor and G are going to get a full measure, 2 strumming patterns, and then D and A are going to split the measure, get 2 beats, and then you're going to single strum E minor and single strum G. So let's go through that together. We got E minor, down, 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 up, down, and then to G, then we got D, down, 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 up, A, down, 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 up, and then single strum E minor, and then G. So let me just sing this, and then you guys will be finished learning the beginner version of this song. So we got E minor. I've heard every album, listened to the radio, waiting for something to come 'cause it's good is our song. And then you go back into the chorus, and it's going to be the same thing that we have done before. So now that we've learned the basic strumming pattern, I'm going to show you how Taylor Swift does it when she plays it live, because she does do a more intermediate strumming pattern. And the thing about Taylor is when she plays a song acoustically live, she will add in things, she'll improv, she'll ad-lib. Sometimes it's not always the same exact strumming pattern every single verse, every single chorus. So from watching the video of her when she played it last week, this is the closest strumming pattern that I could come up with that will kind of mimic the one that she's doing. And I will say it is a little bit difficult for super beginners. So this is something that you can work up to, especially because you're switching chords in the middle of the strumming pattern, which can be kind of tricky. For D, you are going to do down, 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 up. And then you're going to switch to E minor and do down, up, down, 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 up. So again, very slowly, we have D, down, 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 up. Then switch to E minor, down, up, down, 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 up. There's definitely a rhythm to this song, so once you kind of get it down, it'll be much easier, but you just have to say it out loud. I feel like that helps sometimes. A little bit faster. Down, 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 up, switch, down, up, down, 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 up. And then you're going to do the same exact thing for G and A. So we have G, down, 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 up, and then switch to A, down, up, down, 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 up. All together, it's going to sound like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, and then to G, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. So I'll do this a little bit more full speed for you guys so you can kind of get the idea of how fast it's going to be and how it's going to sound. So we have D. So you can kind of see how quickly these chord changes are happening. So I would say that's a little bit slower than full speed, but it's just something you're gonna have to practice over and over again until it becomes second nature, and then you can add in the singing with it. So let's do it a few more times, a little bit slow. All together we have D, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. And Taylor Swift adds in another little technique that she always uses called palm muting, where she rests the very edge of her hand at the very end of her guitar right on the bridge here, and it provides like a muted sound. So she does that for a lot of her more country songs, but for this one especially, it adds a lot to it. So when she's on the down strum, she will use that palm muting technique, and you want to make sure it's all the way back here and not like too far forward, because you won't be able to hear anything. So if it's all the way back here, you'll get some of that sound, that muted sound out. So it kind of sounds like this. So that's just something to add in if you're at that level. If you don't know what palm muting is or how to do it, I have a whole video about strumming and different strumming techniques. You can check it out. Might help you also with this more difficult strumming pattern. I will link that video down below if you need more help. But I'm just going to demo the first verse here. If you feel like you can play along, go ahead and do it with me. If not, just continue to do the basic strumming pattern until you can work up to it. But I'm going to do one round of the intro and then get into the verse. How continues on with the chorus, and the same thing goes for that end of the chorus part with the timing. E and A are going to get a full strumming pattern, full measure, and then E minor and D are going to get that half measure, and then you're going to down strum G, so that's going to sound like this. Could play it again. So you can kind of see how there is definitely a rhythm to this song, and it's really hard for me to slow down and really think about it. That's when I mess up. So when you guys are just learning, as soon as you get it, it becomes muscle memory and you don't have to think about it too much, because I think when you start thinking too much, then you mess up with this kind of strumming pattern. You just kind of have to feel the rhythm of it, and if you come up with a similar, not exactly the same strumming pattern, that's okay too. You just kind of have to go with the rhythm of it. But yeah, if you guys want to see the full playthrough, that video is going to be on my other channel. The link to that is down below. I will be doing the intermediate strumming pattern so that you guys can see how that sounds throughout the entire song, but you can also play along with the basic strumming pattern and it'll work just as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me know if you guys want me to teach more of the surprise songs that Taylor Swift is going to be playing on the Eras Tour. I'm really excited for her to bring back all these old amazing songs that I learned growing up playing on my guitar. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. And he said, oh my god, what? Okay, let's do this new clip.